All right, already on lesson 6. So this one is similar to yesterday where you are solving word problems. And the math calculations, like what you're doing for the equations to solve the problem, are not the difficult part of this, but knowing what to do or finding the right information is going to be the hard part of this assignment. So we are doing page 407. Skip a page? Oh, I did. I'm sorry. So now I'll go back to 407. My fault. So Emma solved math problems. So this one you have extra information. So I always like to cross out what the extra stuff is. So Emma solved 9 math problems and answered, so it's 9 math, 7 reading questions. Her sister solved 8 math problems. How many problems did they solve in all? I gotta read that again. It doesn't seem like there's too much information. So her sister solved 8 math problems. How many problems did they solve in all? Emma solved, so actually on this one, it doesn't seem as though there is any additional information. So Emma solved 9 math problems. Oh, got it. I missed it. I read it 3 times and I didn't get it till I saw it. How many math problems did they solve? So what we don't need is the 7 reading. So you'd have 9 plus 8, so they had 17 problems. So yeah, my advice would be read them carefully. Pay attention to what you're reading like I did not. I'll do one more with you. Mark had 6 shirts, 5 pair of pants. Today his aunt gave him 4 more shirts and another pair of pants. How many shirts does he have now? So we can get rid of the pants and the pants, and all we need to focus on is shirts. So 6 shirts plus 4 shirts equals 10 shirts. So like I said, the equation, the math part of it, fairly easy. The understanding part, harder. Have fun. 408. All right, so back to it. So this is hidden information. So you got to be on the lookout for what is it that you need to solve the problem. So Sam had 16 new horseshoes in the shed yesterday. Today he put a new set of horseshoes on his horse Betsy. So how many horseshoes are left? So what you would have to do is you'd have to figure out, well, if it's a horse, they have 4 legs, which means they need 4 shoes. So if he had 16 new shoes in the shed yesterday, the math equation would be 16 minus 4. So they're not giving you the 4. That's the hidden part. So the equation itself is fairly simple. 16 minus 4 is 12, so you'd have 12 shoes. So you really just have to read carefully, process what they're actually asking, and then solve it. So Maya's going on vacation with her family for a week and 3 days. So how many days will she be gone? So a week would be 7 days. So if she is gone a week and 3 days, that would just be 7 plus 3. So the math problem, simple, 10 days. But you have to figure out what a week is and then add it to the 3 days. I think I did on 408 and then 409 because they all have different themes. Should be plenty. So the next page, they're not giving you enough information. So Sarah bought 8 bananas at the fruit market. So we know that. She bought 8. She put them in a bowl with some oranges. How many pieces are in the bowl? So for this one, if you look at the directions, it says, tell what information is needed to solve the equation. So we need to know how much fruit's in the bowl, so I would just write oranges. Put a question mark. We don't know the oranges. So not too bad. You don't even have to solve on this one. You just I went to 409. Then we can cross off 410. That's if you're doing some IXL with that in the quiz. Figure out what's missing.